These storms have a history of producing heavy downpours and also damaging winds. And because of this, the National Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm warning effective until 8:45 p.m. tonight. As that next storm system comes in for Saturday morning, we're saying Saturday morning it's going to be a soaker. This time of the year, it is not uncommon to head outside and you can hear and see the flights of birds towards the south for the wintertime months, like today. The reason for this cooler weather, big upper level low spinning over Canada, which is bringing this cooler, drier air. Lewisburg right now, a nice sunset, 43 degrees. And after these past couple of days, we're melting that snow slowly too, so no flooding issues. Temperatures this evening, though, will go from the 60s and 50s, and we're going to drop into the upper 40s tonight, so it's going to be a rather chilly night. Instead, they changed their camouflage, which better helps them blend into their environment. The snowshoe hare does this each winter. Dealing with that rain in the morning should taper off around noon, become intermittent before it finally ends by late in the day.
Now your eyewitness weather forecast. Named WeatherWait's most accurate forecast since 2008.
It was another hot and humid day outside, and we have some relief coming for the weekend. We'll get to that in just a minute. First, let's take you outside and weather underground and show you those Skycam network. Baseball game going on right now in Simpson, 91 degrees. Certainly a nice day to be at the lake right now in Montrose, where it's at 82 right now. We go to Paupack Township for a closer inspection, 84 degrees right now. The dew point 67, and when dew points are in the 60s, it's really humid outside. You feel that humidity, it's sticky outside. As soon as you walk outside, you're drenched in sweat. Notice where the dew points are going for tomorrow, for Saturday, for the beginning of our weekend. They're dropping back into the 50s, so we're getting a nice break for that humidity, a much needed break too. Temperatures around the region, still many of us are in 80s. A couple like Nanticoke are in the 70s right now. We go to the west, lots of 80s and 70s on the board too. 84 in Williamsport, 76 in Wellsboro right now. We are tracking a line of severe thunderstorms that are coming through our region right now. Here's a look on TruView Max HD Doppler radar from Elmira through Mansfield and down towards Renovo. These storms have a history of damaging winds and heavier downpours, and notice there's a lot of lightning strikes with them. So right now the National Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for the following shaded counties, and that is effective until 8:45 p.m. tonight. On the bigger picture though, these a lot of showers and storms that are coming to our region, and they're going to progress through the east over the next couple of hours. And when you see a line like this is telling me that there's some strong gusty winds associated with this. So a lot of lightning strikes there too. So we'll time out the next couple of hours as these storms will be crossing our region. 9 o'clock tonight, they're in Williamsport, Towanda, and up towards Binghamton, just getting into Scranton. And these storms should begin to wrap up around 1 a.m. And then we're going to stay cloudy through the early morning hours. And as you wake up your day tomorrow, you get your Saturday started. We're still dealing with some clouds. And then by 1, 2, 3 in the afternoon, the clouds will break and allow for partly sunny skies in the afternoon with a very slight chance we get an isolated shower or thunderstorm. For tonight, cloudy, staying muggy, and also mild. 66 is where we'll drop to. For tomorrow, we'll get back up into the 80s. We're losing the humidity, so it'll be nice relief there. Won't be as sticky outside, and that slight chance for an isolated shower or thunderstorm. Much of the same goes for Sunday. A little cooler, 82. The small chance for a shower or thunderstorm. Monday's the better chance for some widespread showers and thunderstorms, 82 there. Warmer on Wednesday, 86. Maybe a shower or storm. The same for Wednesday. Thursday, another good chance for some showers and storms. And then Friday looks dry and a little cooler with a high temp of 80 degrees.
Now your eyewitness weather forecast. Named WeatherWait's most accurate forecast since 2008.
Good evening. It was a beautiful day out today. You still have a couple hours to take advantage of that tonight. The weekend, it's going to be one of those so-so weekends. Maybe not so great, but not that bad. We'll get to that in a minute. First, let's take you outside on WeatherBug. We begin in South Williamsport, where it's cloudy and 71 degrees. Our next stop in Mountaintop at Fairview Elementary, it's 67 degrees, mostly cloudy skies. We go to Forest City, where it's 67 as well. Partly sunny skies there, so a little bit more sun. Another low humidity day. Our final stop this evening will be in Troop, where we will call it partly to mostly cloudy, and temperature at 70 degrees there. TruViewMax HD Doppler radar showing the picture for us. Lots of clouds around right now. We zoom out. There's not any rain in Pennsylvania right now, but notice towards West Virginia and Ohio. That's where the rain showers are. Temperatures around the Northeast, 74 in Cleveland, 72 in Rochester, and 73 in Pittsburgh. It's Friday. Isn't it a great day to be Friday? It's kind of nice out. Plenty of time to get out and do something over the next couple of hours. Futurecast, 8:30 tonight. Partly to mostly cloudy skies around our area. By tomorrow morning, notice there's no rain, but there's lots of clouds, and we'll keep the clouds right through the afternoon as well. Notice we might get an isolated shower or thunderstorm to pop up. The best chances for that will be towards Williamsport and Selinsgrove. Dew points this weekend, it's still going to be relatively low in terms of humidity. Tomorrow will be in the 50s where it's very dry. Notice Sunday we start to creep up a little bit. 55 will be our dew point, and we're kind of in the comfortable range, but by Monday, that's when the best chance for, we're kind of saying, it's starting to feel a little bit humid again. For tonight, your Weather Authority forecast, mostly cloudy. It won't be as cold as previous nights. We'll drop to about 56. For tomorrow, mostly cloudy and comfortable. We'll see a high of about 80 degrees. So we'll have another pleasant morning tomorrow. We'll get some hints of sun here and there throughout the day, and maybe a stray shower or storm. Sunday looks to be a little bit more sunny, 82 degrees. Monday, partly sunny and 84. We bring back the humidity Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Notice we get the chance for some showers and storms Tuesday and Wednesday, but by Thursday, that's probably the best chance. Our viewing area will see showers and storms all around. We might have a lingering shower in the Friday, but for your weekend, 80 on Saturday, 82 on Sunday, a little bit more sunshine by Monday. This time of the year, it is not uncommon to head outside and you can hear and see the flights of birds towards the south for the wintertime months, like today. But there are other species of wildlife that adapt very differently to the changing of weather and seasons. Some species, like the bird, migrate to warmer climates, while others change their camouflage.
Migratory birds are very much little mini meteorologists as far as being able to determine when and where to move based on the climatic conditions and how they're changing. Because unlike mammals, birds are very keen and attuned to weather as far as changes in barometric pressure, as far as utilizing fronts that are coming through. They're going to use that weather to their advantage to indicate, okay, I can get a free ride off this front coming in, or I'm not going to move, I'm actually going to stay here because I know there's colder temperatures up north. Photoperiod, that changing in day length. And so this photoperiod will actually cause them to kind of start consuming more food, putting on fat, and actually start focusing on growth and muscle in different parts of the body to get them ready for migration. Then they'll be initiated with the coming of the cooler temperatures, and they're finding less of the food they need, they'll start moving southward. And so birds have different ways in which they navigate. Some of the obvious ones are geographic features, but they'll also use constellations at night. And they'll also use the sun, and they will also use magnetism.
But there is some wildlife that doesn't have the ability to travel to warmer climates for the wintertime months. Instead, they change their camouflage, which better helps them blend into their environment. The snowshoe hare does this each winter.
So the ultimate reason why snowshoe hares change color is they don't want to get eaten. So it's a natural selection process. It's an adaptation which has occurred over time, and they've benefited from it, so it's continued to occur. So during the warmer months, say the summer, they have a different coat pattern because there's no snowfall on the ground. And their coat pattern is going to more mimic what their background is. So we're talking more of a darker color. We're talking sometimes calico, you got gray, browns mixed in. To transition that now to the winter, a lot of your foliage is dropped. Now we have snow on the ground, they're going to stand out. So the best thing to do is maybe have more of that white coat pattern. And the main thing that triggers snowshoe hares is the change in day length. Photoperiod, be it for birds or mammals, is probably the strongest indicator of, okay, things are changing and thus my body is going to change. But temperature also has an impact as well as the amount of time the snow is on the ground. And so these different factors are triggering things in the brain to release hormones to cause physiological changes within the rabbit itself. During the winter season, as you know, they have those kind of snowshoe, essentially, feet. They're a lot larger than, say, the eastern cottontails, and allows them to maneuver around and snow cover a lot more efficiently.
Weather has just as much of an impact on wildlife as it does us. Many of these animals have adapted over time and now have natural instincts that let them know when a change in the weather or a season is approaching. For Weather Watch, I'm student meteorologist Mike Yalch.